My name is Pooja Shah, and today I'm going to present one of the use cases of IoT in the transportation, and it is accident reporting system. Component I am working on is mobile sensor networking. Let me go ahead and give you a brief introduction about what our system is about. Um, so basically, the accident reporting in smart city can be categorized into a variety of virtual sensors. Right now, I am considering three sensors, which are GPS sensor, camera sensor, and sensor. So, for example, if the accident happens, um, the car device system will have a big impact, and that impact will cause the system to the some reporting to the system. So for example, the camera sensor will report back about the accident photo. The location sensor will report the location of the accident, and the speedometer sensor will report the speed of the car in order to give the proof of the car's speed. The architecture in the component architecture here is about the physical sensors, uh, dividing it into the virtual sensor, and the virtual sensor altogether will create a virtual sensor groups, and it will handle all the life cycle development, including the provisioning of the virtual machines, the resource allocation, and finally at the end of the life cycle will be the deleting of all the services instances. In this implementation, I have used the Node.js, HTML5, AngularJS, MongoDB for database. In the future, I'm targeting the system should go under the Cassandra development because of the heavy traffic. Then the cloud and virtualization will be I have considered EC2 for now. So let's go to the demo. Mm, so here is one of the system it is running. So i'm I'm actually considering the two users for this system, the admin user and the end user. In the future, I will propose one more user, the sensor network provider, which will also be included in the system. So this is basically I have already assumed that the users are being created and the role has been assigned. Since I'm just focusing on the mobile sensor networking, I'll talk about the sensor networking which can be achieved in this case. So this is the admin user console. You can see the Google map with the locations. You can add a car device. It is nothing but a sensor group, so it will have these three sensors that I talked about: the camera sensor, the GPS sensor, and the speedometer sensor. You can add the car device in this. You can also list the sensors. So right now you can see that one accident is already reported. So this was registered on 21st November. Mm, the sensor name is Honda Civic, so I'm assuming that the owner has this car, and they have registered this system with this name. And one reported accident caused at this time, and they have reported the longitude, latitude, the speed of the car, and the car which caused this incident, the number plate. It has all the life cycle events. You can delete it, you can deactivate it, you can activate it again. You can see the, since this is an admin view, you can see all the users which have registered in the system. you can see the hubs, because this is where the virtual sensor networking is been implemented. So you can see all the hubs and the status of that hub and all. So let's go ahead and go to the end user console view, uh, because since now the all the traffic will come from the end user view. um, you can see that, okay, now the report, to report the accident you need to share the location. So just share the location. You can just um, drill down and send the car speed. You can capture the accident. Here in this case, it will trigger the system's camera and open up the, so likewise you can just take a snapshot and you can just hit the current location. Now accident is reported, and uh, take the snapshot. So this was about the end user and admin user console. So now, since I talked about the implementation of EC2, I'm currently I have hosted this application on this. So once the on this IP address, so once the accident will be reported, um, all the data will be triggered in the system, and it will take a route and create a virtual machine, assign virtual machines to each of the groups, and there you go. So this is all about the demo part, and this is how I have created this mobile sensor networking virtual environment. Thank you so much. Thanks for your time.